AT's Mr. Custom Creation. What's going on, man? How you doing? My night is going pretty good. I'm doing this live stream a little bit late. Yeah, I was sharing some time with the family, watching a movie and all that stuff. So, but I'm gonna be here for a little bit. How you doing? Let's see. Let me go around a little bit. Change position. Yeah, we're in the safe area. What's going on, Harsh? How you doing? Welcome to my live stream. This is Guns R Us. All right, guys. We can talk about guns or we can talk whatever you guys want. We go around the block just in case you guys have any questions. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Yeah. Yes, sir. Puerto Rican American. I am streaming and living in the state of Florida, United States. Yeah. Some people call it the free state. Yep. Coffee time. So this one is a Raw 17. It's in a Brave setup. It's a 2020 tactical setup. I like this setup. I know there's a bunch of styles of braces for pistols in the market, but I think this one is clean. You know, it's not too much shit. It just open like Caesar. Put one bolt in there, and that's it. And it's a pretty tough setup too. Yeah, I left the light out, right, so you guys can see better. Okay. We have a couple of shotguns here. We have an A300. Uh, this one is an A300 Ultima Patrol. It's a 12 gauge from Beretta. Yep. Which one is more controllable, the Chris Vector or the MP5? Man, I have to say that I haven't tried either or. Okay, and I will tell you guys the reason why. Okay, it's not that I don't shoot my guns. It's something else. So these three are here. This one got an upgrade. Just recently put the Opera receiver from Nexus. So now the two parts, the Opera receiver and the bolt, together, they make the blowback system. Okay. So recently put the Opera receiver. So I have to take it back to the range and test it since I haven't fired yet with that upgrade. And this one is new. Okay. So this one is a Mac 5. I already did a couple of upgrades, so she's ready to go to the range. Had that UTG rail system from all the top and all the way to the handguard, and got a foldable um, stabilizing brace from Strike Industries. This guy's some badass stuff. Okay, and that will be it for now until January. I'm gonna put a suppressor on her, and then the Chrisbeck is a pair with her. It's new too. So this one is chambered in 10 millimeters, and I will take both to the range. But this one is 10 millimeters. All right. I hear that the recoil management is pretty good, so I was like, nah. What about getting a 10 millimeters? If it's that good, it's gonna be good to control that 10 millimeter kick. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, so here we go back to the shotguns. This one is the Benelli Supernova. There you go. I don't know what is so twisted, but it's there. Okay. Yeah, Benelli Supernova Tactical. And this one is Remington A70 and a chassis. And this one is SDS Lynx, which is a copy of the mighty Saiga 12. There you go. We got a bullpup over there, BP12 from Panzer Arms, and a couple of bills. Okay, all my ARs are bills. I don't purchase a whole AR, entire AR. That's a waste of money. Okay, there you go. Plus, there's more benefits. If I want to go from rifle configuration to pistol configuration, I can do that with a low receiver. Receive it as others. If you purchase a rifle, you cannot make a pistol. Okay, because you purchased the rifle in a rifle configuration. So my advice is get you a couple of lowers and build your own ARs. Okay, those are two 300 blackouts. The one in the rear is 16 inches. The one in the front is 5 inches. Okay, and we have another AR here. This one is chambered in 7.62 by 39, 7.62 by 39, and 5.56 and 223. And there you go, all the handguns. Okay, let me go to the comments real quick. Harch, Airsoft, Tuck Real. Wow, yes, they're real. These are real. Yes, sir. Does the Supernova Tactical have a 3-point-inch chamber? I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, I have to check. Okay, but I cannot do that on camera. Okay, so when I take a break, I'm gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna flip it over, but you know what's gonna happen. Okay, and I check. I check. I know I can shoot 3 inches, 2.75, and mini shells. Mini shells. Okay, no malfunctions with the mini shells. Yeah, I had a video on it. Okay, shooting mini shells on that shotgun. Yes, sir. All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Support the Second Amendment. Support my channel and all the gun tubers. Right? We don't get a lot of love from YouTube. Yeah. Even though we're doing the right things, you know. All these guns are legal, obviously. You know. If not, I will have ATF and the FBI knocking on my door a long time ago. Okay. Been on this like 8 years. So yeah, they will be on my door and I will have 0 guns. Okay. I know the regular Supernova does. Okay. Yeah, I will confirm that. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. All right, guys. The answer for the Supernova is yes. Okay. 275, 3 inches, and 3.5 inches. It doesn't specify many shells, but you're more than welcome to go to my channel and see me shooting that same Supernova with mini shells. Okay, you can fit with the tube that match the barrel. You can fit 11 mini shells and 1 in the head, so that's 12. All right. Yep. All right. All right, guys. Let's get a little motivation around here. Please hit that screen twice so I can get some likes. If not, if you're watching from a computer, just hit that like button and then subscribe to my channel. Okay, support the Second Amendment, support the gun tubers. Like I support everybody else. We don't get a lot of support from YouTube, right? We get all these rules that are made for us to fail. To fail. All right. Can't wait. Can't wait to shoot this bad boy right here. I can't wait. I'm gonna order the the cheek rest that is going in these two bolts right here. It's made of polymer, and that's about it. That's about it. Oh, I wanna put a hand stopper in the front. I don't know if I'm gonna put a grip on it. And light, I don't know which light I'm gonna put on it. Okay, because you guys can see I don't like too much shit in the guns. I like a clean setup and not too much stuff in the front. And there you go. Yeah, really nice shotgun. I love the Benelli. If you guys, that's not plastic. She have a metal receiver, um, but it's covered on polymer. All right. Guys, if you have subscribed, please subscribe, support Second Amendment, and support my channel. Okay, so you can get notifications. Actually, right now I can't touch the guns, but I do videos. Okay, that's my main thing. I do videos of everything: lights, red dot sights, guns, shooting guns, reviews, modifications. You mention it. Okay. Even sometimes my videos are gonna get demonetized because you're not supposed to do modifications on YouTube, or disassemble or assemble guns. I still doing it to help out the community. Okay. You must be compensating for some to have all those guns. Hmm. Compensating for some. All right. Another polyurethane frame wood, and still has always felt better to me. Yeah, understandable. I have a couple of metal guns. I do have a CC75 and a CC Shadow 2. I have a 45 over there, the Kimber, and I have a 10 millimeters here, double stack. Yeah, and also I did my P320 conversion for a metal grip module, so it's not plastic anymore. Okay, it's not fabric. That's what it is. Polymer is fabric. It's kind of like a plastic, so it's not fabric anymore. It's metal. All right. My current PES is saying what's my current EDC. Okay, it's always been my EDC. It's my mighty 19 MOS. Okay, without that extended magazine, it's gonna be with the flush. The extenders are gonna be additional. Okay, so that's all inside. It's all from factory. Okay, even the trigger. Here we have a 48. It's the same but slimmer. So sometimes I carry this one or that one, but most of the time I carry my 19. Okay. All right. Did that answer your question? It's not my favorite shooting, but it's the gun that I trust as an EDC. What is above my EDC? That is a 19X. Okay. That is a Glock 19X. Um, it's an excellent shooting gun. Well, it's the same. It's the same. It's just a 19. It's just a 19 with a 17 grip, a longer grip. Okay, so most of the other Rico is the same thing. Um, but I recently put a compensator, so I don't. I haven't used this gun since I put the compensator, so I had to take it back to the range. Oh, okay. So back to you guys on this one. So I haven't shot these guns yet because I recently had a knee surgery, so I'm recovering from the knee surgery, and I think next week I'm gonna feel better a little bit maybe, and I can take this to the range. I can't wait. Ruger 57 in the corner over there. Yes. What mag is that? That is a factory. That is a factory mag. Okay. With I don't think they have this one in production anymore, but this one is a SLR plus 10. Any thoughts on the Keltec P17? Brother, I don't have any Celtic. Okay. There's Celtic. I don't know about Celtic, man. There's plenty of guns better, right? That I can actually, get before I get a Celtic. Let me put it that way. Yep. Before I spend the money on a Celtic, there's tons of guns out there, okay, that I will purchase first. Okay, Noni Man, 1644. Say hi. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Welcome to my live stream. And this is Guns R Us. Yeah, getting some coffee. Yep. All right, guys. What is your guys' ADC? You guys asking me a lot of questions, but let me ask you guys a question. What is your ADC, your everyday carry? Drop it off in the comments. It doesn't matter what gun is, okay? A gun is better than no guns. Okay? So drop it in the comments. G17 hurts my okay. Vector is clean. Yes, it's clean because it's new. Gotta put a couple of rounds through it. CC P07. Now, nice. P07 is nice. Tactical and a Canic Pride. You cannot fail with a Canic. Yeah. Canic, FN, Hellcat, Springfield, P365, Glock. Any of those are pretty good and very trustable for us as everyday. Okay. And of course, revolvers. I don't have any, but like I say, every time I go to the store and to purchase one, I walk out of the store with something else. I get impressed by something else and walk out of the store with it. Will you make fun of someone that only has status? No. Why? Why? Hell no, man. Hell no. As long as the gun works, that's all matters. Like I said, if that gun spit bullets, it's better than no gun. Worst gun, Ruger ICP Max. Okay, nice. Let's go with it. Rugers are pretty good too. I forgot to mention. And MMP. MMP are excellent too. You know. I buy a coach because I go in looking for ammo and find a gun cheaper than the ammo. What do you mean, long shot 88? I mean, the cost of the gun doesn't have to do anything with the ammunition. Looking for a gun cheaper than the ammo. Okay, I mean, there's plenty of other guns in the market if you're looking for a cheap gun. Okay, I won't. I definitely, if it's my first gun, I will stick with 9 millimeters. Okay, and this one right here, that's a SAR 9. You can get that gun for less than $200 now in Christmas. Okay, look it up on what is it, gun? I can't look at my phone right now. Yeah, gun something. It's an app. Okay, it will give you the cheapest price in the market for it. Yeah, excellent gun for the price. Okay, or you can get any Taurus, but I recommend this one before the Taurus. Okay. Okay. Do you have a 12 gauge 8? Yeah, that's badass too. That was my first shotgun right there. A 12 gauge. And actually, believe it or not, I had like a 26 or 24 inches barrel on it. I got an extra barrel, 18 and a half. P17 was cheaper than 5.56 ammo. Okay. I mean, if you shoot in 5.56, I'm pretty sure you can shoot 223. Okay. I was gonna buy. Okay. Well. I see you like your accessories. Why? When I started buying guns, I did not purchase accessories for a while for my guns. Okay, I did concentrate on buying guns because if you buy your first gun and dress her with light and a red dot sight and additional mags and a good holster, then you can buy more guns if you want to. But if you start getting accessories for each gun that you purchase, it's gonna take you a while to start your collection because sometimes you spend more in the accessories than the actual gun. I have a Chaotech KS7 home defense bullpup. Mm, okay. It takes. Oh, yeah, same as this right here, as the Benelli. I heard the Mossberg does too. Talks on the SIG P211. Not quite sure that's the 22. Just asking. I can't look it up right now on the phone. Howdy, howdy from Texas. Yeah, the mighty state of Texas is in the house. Where's the CC? CC right here. We have a CC SP05. I mean, yeah, SP01. I'm sorry, SP01. That's my favorite. And then we have a P10. And then we have a Child 02. And then we have this girl right here. She's ready to go. Okay. But Nexus just released the lower made of aluminum. So that's the only thing that is left from the real CC Scorpion on this gun, for real. The lower. All right. If I get that lower, I can put the CC Scorpion back together again, for real. Okay. But it's a nice setup. Nexus, they do some badass stuff. The delay blowback. It has some bearings in there. That's actually, you remove the screw. There's kind of like a pellet in there, a bearing, where like a roller, where the slide unrolls. What about 22 LR? Do you like it? Okay, so that is in my mind, and it's gonna be either my next one or after my next one, because I want a Springfield M1A SOCOM model, the 7.62 by 51 NATO or 308, or if I can find the first pretty cheap, which is like $600 anyways, is the HK MP5 in 22 LR with a 16-inch barrel. Yeah, it comes with boss stock, everything ready to go. I already have the mount for a mini red dot sight, so I don't have to do anything on the gun. Just purchase it. Oh yeah, extra magazines. Is there anyone who does like to plink 22s? Of course, that's what I'm looking for. A 22 to plink. But for self-defense, I mean, I don't know. That's the only one I have, of course. But yeah, I go for something that stop that predator real fast. Beautiful pistol, the CCs. Thank you. I love SP01. Yes, it's my favorite. Yeah, I have some Calhoun works on it too. The triggers inside and some internals. And the pins, I change all the pins with the Calhoun works. Gun works. Have you seen the super safety for those Scorpions? Man, you hear that? I'm jealous. I'm really jealous. I'm the state of Florida, the free state, but there's a law that is for the bone stocks, and all those triggers or those systems follow under that law. Till we gotta sacrifice lamb, and the guy go to court, and all this, uh, supporters support this person and clear out this law, I'm not risking it. I don't want to be that sacrifice lamb. So no SRTs. I mean no super safety. What I'm talking about SRT, like it's a car. Super safety, FRTs, or any other type of trigger that accelerate the rate of fire. Yep, we bug. Yeah, but that's the first thing I look when I got this. I didn't know anything about that, and yeah, I want to put one on those, one on that one. Replace the entire lower, which is like $300. Get the whole set, and one in that one right there. Yeah, uh, maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, when somebody got caught. HK502 is by far my best 22 LR. Yeah, I have a 509, but this one, yeah, of course, it's a 9 millimeters, mid-size, excellent gun. Car 98K, Scar, Scar is pretty good. On town, this man has a whole armory. Not yet, we need more. I need a few of those. I need more than this. SBD. Okay. That Lao is whack, but nice trigger and the Scorpion anyways, man. Yeah. I mean, I can still, shoot fast, but it's not the same, man. It's not the same. I would like that. Brrr. MP40, MP7, MP5. Nice. Have a good night, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I used to have a lot of firearms. Realized I only need 2 pistols. After watching John Wick, so I sold them all except my 2 pistols. Okay. All right. You did you, man. That's good. That's what you realize. Now, do you regret about it or not? Not Glock 19, yeah, it's nice. AK-47. Hermanendo. Okay. M16. I don't know about the M16. Okay, M16K, yes. Are you throwing random brands? Maybe you can throw everything you have in one text. What about that? All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Support my channel. Support the Second Amendment. Support the cause. We don't get a lot of love from YouTube. We don't get a lot of love. That's a P229 right there. Yeah, and it's chamber in 357. Okay. NK14 EVR. I don't have. There you go. We got a 308 over there. 7.62 by 39. We got a 45 Kimber. We have a Rock Island double stack. Yeah, that girl right there. I did a lot of mods on her. She is like butter. Go. We got a couple of pistols. They've been put together by me. Yeah, PCCs. 9mm Scorpion, 10mm Mac 5. Okay, 10mm Chris Bacter. Yes, man, they're anti-gun, but it's kind of like one of the social media that still let you show your guns. TikTok or TikTok's just lame. Fuck, anyways. Going in TikTok is like going in a mental hospital, and every time you walk in the door, you see some crazy shit. That's TikTok. Every time you slide the page, you see a bunch of crazies on it. Yeah, I delete my TikTok for real. I don't have patience for that shit. What gloves you got? I got 4. I got the 19X MOS with threaded barrel. I have the 48. Actually, I went to purchase a 43, but I walk out of the store with a 48. I think it's better. Here we got a Glock 19 MOS. Yeah, that's my carry, everyday carry. And here we have a 17 and a 2020 tactical. Okay, I let the light out so you guys can see better. Nice setup. You know, you get two extended mags on it. Recover tactical brace looks nice. Yes, it's not that looks nice. It's just that it's so simple. You know, you get these braces that they're so bulky. They're super bulky, right? Yeah, and this just looks clean. You know, you remove that, you click that button right there, slide that magazine holder to the front, remove that screw, and you take the Glock out. Yeah, this pisses me off that there is someone that has more money for guns than I do. Uh, don't piss. I don't want to piss off anybody. Okay, I'm a humble guy. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble or piss any. All I want is you to subscribe to my channel, bro. So we can have a good relationship. What about that? Yeah. It takes time. Okay. Obviously, you know, I didn't focus in this only. You know, you have other things like a house and a car and other bills. Obviously, you know. So it will be more if I was a single guy, okay? And I only been buying guns for 8 years after my last assignment before overseas, Japan. What clip is in the Ruger 57? That's a SLR extension. I think the one that they have right now, it looks a little different. That's the plus 10. What round it? What round ATS is that? I have 27 rounds. ATS. I have ATS on my Chris. I have ATS on my Scorpion, which is a 30. No, it's a 40 round Scorpion. That one over there, it's like a, I believe it's like a 22 or 23 rounds. Um, this one in the Glock have 30 rounds. Yeah, that's about it. You know, last time I bought one for the PT20, it was shitty as hell, so I throw it in the trash. Cameron Salters, Benelli. Yeah, Benelli right here. Yeah, that's Benelli. Supernova Tactical. Yeah. Oh fuck yes. Christmas came early. I wish. I wish. I wish it was Christmas. What do you want for Christmas? A gun? You have enough guns. CC5 revolver? Are you married? Yes. I've been happily married for 27 years. Yeah. I love her like it's the first day. How many can you shoot at once? Two. Two. Two rifles, two shotguns, two pistols, a pair. Why? Why is the question? That if you will be living in that if you will be living in USA, I will definitely have. Okay. Oh, if I will. Okay. Got you. Got you. I mean, some people have more, man. This is my humble collection. Some people have more excellent guns too. Love the weapons. First ones to have real good bills to show up for once. I I take, uh I won't say like super good builds, because I mean I'm not about to put an armor, a super expensive red dot sight in every each gun. I like to try different stuff. Okay, like that PID is an excellent light. Short fire, obviously, it's been tested in the market. It's actually one of the best. Then you have the TLR 7, TLR 9, TLR about one. I have all of those. Yeah, I even have all light. I don't have anything against all light. And couple of crimson trays. I have Viridian. I always like to test good stuff, but before I see the guys putting reviews on YouTube. Yeah, I follow them too. FM57, little pricey, little pricey. Yeah, I was tempted to purchase a couple of months ago a PSA 57. I think it was like 200 something dollars, man. I was very tempted to purchase it. Can't sell any. It's not for sale. This is my personal collection. Nothing here is for sale. There's a gem in the Ruger 57. It depends. It depends. The only So I did polish a ramp. Let me put that out. I polish all the ramps for all my pistols and everything. Even if I get it from brand new, I take it gone apart, clean it, and I polish the ramp, right, to avoid that ramp to hang in the ramp. Okay. So I want to make sure that it's not the ramp what is failing. My wife hates when I add to my collection. Mine too. Mine too. She loved it at the beginning, and she don't let me to touch the savings or my paycheck. Okay, so I had to find a way. So sometimes we go around. I purchase a couple of stuff, resell on eBay, make some money, save some money, and purchase. All right, kind of like having an additional or part time just for this. Airsoft, Caltech, and Tech 9. Damn, where the knives? The knives are here. Okay, I don't have a lot of knives. There's a couple in there. I have a couple of Benchmade. Yeah, some of them have like 20 years with me. I have another one here. I have a couple of knives around over there, right there. There's a Damascus. That's a sword right there. There's more knives in that drawers, but obviously I don't have more space here to put anything else. Okay, and then I have to put all this shit back in the safe. She's empty. Yep. Yep. For those guys or all you guys that are thinking on breaking in the window, actually, it's gonna take you 30 more minutes to open the safe. Uh, Glock 45. Yeah, Glock 45 is the same as the 19X. You guys have 43 days for all you guys that work hard just like me to save money to get the new Glock Generation 6. And you know what I'm gonna get, right? I'm going to get that Glock 45. Yeah, Glock 45 Generation 6. So a couple of changes. I had the thumb rest in the top of the trigger on the side. It have a better grip texture. It have a straight trigger. It have an extended beaver tail. And I don't know if I'm missing something else. Oh, the texture and the serrations on the slides are deeper, better. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, there's a cut in the trigger. Let me see if I can get mine. It's undercut at the end of the trigger guard. So pretty much right there at the end. You have more space to put your fingers. Yeah, even that I did an undercut on my 19 so I can get a full contact for all my fingers. Yep, you guys have 43 days for the Generation 6. Damn, bro. Sick airsoft guns. Yeah, yeah. These soft guns are really hit really hard. This is if you played soft airsoft with this, that's your last game. uh, it's a Ruger Mechanic in the back, green shell, no slide. All right, so this is just for demonstration, right? So you guys know, some people don't know. I don't want to offend you guys' intelligence, but some people don't know, okay? P320, you can remove the SCU and put it in a small one and get a subcompact, okay? So that's a good thing about the 310s, okay? And if they don't like you, they will blow your knee. You got a Connex over there. That's the grandfather of all the Connex on these days. That's the revolutionary Connex TP9 SFX, okay? That's the one. I came and opened the doors in the market for all the Canics. And this one is a Canic TP9 Elite SC. Okay? But they both have extensions plus 10. Yeah, you can get that from Taylor Freelance. Taylor Freelance, the best for extended floor for magazines. All right. And the 300 blackout. Of course, of course. That's the easiest build after the 5.56 and 223. There you go. They have the 5.56, not the 5.56, the 5 inches barrel, and then you have another 300 in the back. Yeah. And then here I have a 7.62, 7.5 inches, 7.62. That's a 16 inches, and a 5.56, 7.5, and 223. Obviously, if I say 5.56, it will shoot 223s. Okay. Can't be the other way. If it's a 223 and it's not a 5.56, then it's only 223. But if it's 5.56, it will shoot automatically. You know, it's rated for 223. The 5.56 is a little harder round. Love your guns, bro. Your guts. Oh, okay. Your guns, I guess. Can I have one? No. Raffle of the FM57 for Christmas. I'm not there yet. Okay. I'm thinking what I'm going to do, right? But I don't want to be lame, like giving away lame stuff. Okay. So, but I will come with something, and I promise you that I'm gonna get something back to my subscribers after the 10,000 subscribers. Okay, and I'll be saying this every live. It's not like I'm going to disappear after the 10,000 subscribers, because obviously, you know, it's nothing. I have to continue. Okay, and you guys will call me a liar. All right, Glock 17. And you guys will retreat. You know, the subscription. Glock 17s are the best. Yes, it's a nice gun. Yes, the only thing is that, you know, I put a compensator on that 19X. Man, and I feel like I got a 17 already. It's good, look kind of funky. So I don't know. I might take it off and just leave the barrel there for a suppressor. How much would you say your collection is? I get this question all the time, but I don't know. For real, I don't know. But I don't like to brag, man. I don't like to brag. Which one is your favorite? My favorite is a CC 75. Yeah. CC75 SP01. And a Springfield. No, I want to get. That's my next. My next will be a Springfield M1A Sockum. Yeah, bro. I want that shit. So bad. Cool factor aside, which is your favorite pistol to shoot? To shoot is the SP01. And then after that one is going to be the CC Shadow 2. Watching from the Philippines. Ooh, Philippines in the house. Where, from where? Manila? Pattaya? Oh, Pattaya is in Thailand. Manila? Or Cavite? Yeah. I was there for around six months. Glock 33 is my favorite pistol. 357 SIG as an incredible round. Yeah, 357 is nice. I got that P226, 229 right there. That's chamber and 357C. Yes, it is an incredible round, and you are 100%. La casa de mi viejo cuando se jubile. Yeah. Young R2R sounds like a fat. All right, let me check. You sell any? There's nothing wrong in selling. You know, it's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Even if I'm selling, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a local sale, and I'm gonna take you to the FFL. I make sure I don't get fucked. Oh, no, but I have nothing here for sale. This is all my collection, my personal collection, and it's just for entertainment, okay, purposes. Dude, what are you planning? I'm not planning anything. 10 months retirement. That's what I'm planning, bro. I'm in Florida. I have my jet ski, go fishing, you know, live the life, bro. I don't want to be rich. I want to be free. That's all I want. Do you have a compensator? A compressor? Okay. You mean a suppressor, maybe? Yeah. Sometimes we type so fast. Um, it's been really hard for me, to give all this information and $200 free tax stamp to these motherfuckers for real. So now that in first January, those $200, I'm a cheap motherfucker. Okay, I don't throw my money down the drain just like that. Okay, I do my research, and if I'm buying a part, shit, I check for coupons and everything. Okay, yep, I'm not that guy. So waiting for that $200 to go away, um, and hopefully next year they can get rid of the NFA on suppressors and SBRs. If they get rid of the SBRs, that will be great, great, because every gun that I have that have a brace, it will have a nice, a brace will have a nice boss stock and a grip. Not necessarily a vertical grip, because I do like the configuration in some of the angle grips. Like that angle grip right there, the Stark, that one, I love that grip. It looks a little funky and bulky, but hey, it's very comfortable to shoot, and that's what I like. Okay, yeah, I got another one here, and one in my crank. Yeah, it's nice. When I like something, I get several quantities, and a couple of guns that I can fit. Like this one Viridian right here, the 2000 Lumen Viridian angle grip. It's magnific. Okay, you avoid those cables, a pressure switch, and it's one setup. That's it, and it's clean. It's powerful. It's rechargeable. Has a magnetic recharge, and it comes with a battery bank, so you can throw it on a safe and stay charged. I have one here too in my Chris Vector. Very nice setup. A little pricey, it's like $200, but it's nice. It's nice. Really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, I don't regret on that purchase. Can you carry one of the big ones in public? Not really. I don't need to do that. Okay, I don't need to call the attentions of everybody to show them that, this to show them how important is the Second Amendment to me. You know how important is the Second Amendment to me? You know, how I conceal the gun where nobody knows that I have a gun. Okay, is the element of the surprise. Okay, yep. Either you carry open carry, which is it's legal now in Florida, or it's legal to conceal carry without a license. But I do get my CCW. It doesn't matter what. Okay, it doesn't matter if everything is free. I still gonna get that motherfucking car. Okay, to make sure, of making sure. So no, I won't carry a rifle unless I'm in the range or hunting, strap on my back, or whatever. Okay, no need for that. Okay, with everything that happens lately, you know, crazy people going in Walmart and shooting. It's not in my mind to scare anybody, And obviously, if I see somebody walking around with that, I'm a pro gun, 100%. But there's no need to do that. There's no need to do that. But if it's going, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for that 100%. So if I carry, I already have surgery on this one, total knee replacement. So I carry right side, but now I carry my left on my left, the SIG P320. How many is the standard for the 509? 24 rounds. 24 rounds. So I don't know that if they sell that in configuration for that mid-size specific gun, but when I got it, I had to purchase that extended that magazine, the 24 rounds, for the tactical version, which is the 17 round capacity. So I had to purchase the sleeve separately, if that makes sense, and swap the sleeve from the 17 round mag to the 15 round mag mid-size. Okay, they probably sell it now. I haven't looked it up because since I got it already. Do you have a Glock? I have four Glocks. 17 and that brace, 48, 19, 19X. All right, my people, subscribe, 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 okay? Let me take a break. Let me get some coffee here real quick. I think it's cold already. Yeah, it's cold. I used to smoke a lot. I used to drink coffee like 5 times a day, black coffee. Yeah, but you get older, man, all that shit gotta go. If you want to last a little bit longer, all that shit gotta go. All right, hey, what is the pistol with the white frame? That is a P320. Okay, it was all black. I polished the slide. Start with an experiment. Yeah, all those dots. I think I spit on that gun earlier when I was talking about that gun. I spit her, but yeah, it came out pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, it was all black. It was one of the first P320s in the market. So I chrome the slide, polish it like a mirror look, and then I got me X Carry grip module in white. Okay, they come in white too. All right, then can you do another take on the chromie in white? I just did. Yes. Do you have any 10mm pistols? Yes. So this one is considered a pistol. Okay. This is a 6.5-inch barrel, and it comes brand new without nothing in the back. I add the joint, which is a foldable adapter for the telescopic tube, which is the same that we use in the AR-15s, and I got an SBA 5 brace on it. Okay, that's just a wrap on it. That's a 10mm. You guys can tell, and this one is a 10mm too, double stack. With that extension, I have 19 rounds on her. Yeah, was looking at the 10mm. All right, quick question to anyone: with what many weapons do you intend on arming your neighbor if shit? No, I do have family. Okay, I do have family, and if she hit the fan, I'm ready to go. Okay, I got my Pelicans. I think these ones are 1600, some shit like that, or 1650. Then I have the long one for the long rifles in the back. Then I have pistol cases. Then I have the 1660 is the very big one. Yeah, I have a couple of 1660s and a couple of nice hiking stuff. I got meals ready to eat. Yeah, I have ammunition. Yeah, man, everything ready to go. Okay, or at least to survive a little bit, to prolong my death. I just got one, but it was a Generation 3. What you got? Let me see. Let me go back. Okay, I missed your first comment. It's a lot of comments after yours, so I want to go that far away. What a new slide, we're able to add red side. Okay. I wonder what what one the cheapest. The cheapest is over there, the G2. Okay, that's a G2, and the SAR 9. The SAR 9 is pretty cheap, but it's an excellent gun. I recommend that gun. before you get anything in that price range from 200 $300. Okay, that is an excellent gun, excellent. Okay, it's just a sign as a Glock 17, but the grip is the ergonomics on the grip is really good, really good. You know, has a thumb safe over there. Well, this one have external safe, and it's a nice gun. It's a nice gun, nice gun. I did a lot of modifications. She's not like a regular SAR anymore, but still from factory. It's very accurate and very good. You will have to fill a train anymore before arming them. Okay, it's wonderful. You got a 420 Judge? No, I want to build an AR with that. With the multi-cal lower, you can build a .410. Yeah, watching from France. Oh, France! Welcome to the house. Welcome to the house, friends. 10 millimeters. Yep, I just showed my 10 millimeters. Do you have any 80% builds yourself? Uh, I don't have. I help a friend to do a couple, but I don't have any. Nice. The Vector looks cool. Appreciate it. Just joined. You got the TI Compass Canic? No, but they're coming. Okay. Do have two Canics right now, but I'm planning on having more. Canics are excellent guns, and what they are releasing lately, man, I don't know how those guns, those polymer lowered guns, are not taking over the market because Canic is good. It's really good. I trust a Canic. I will trust a Canic like I trust a Glock. Yeah, and not only Canic and Glock. There's plenty of good firearms, to carry that you can trust. FM, MMP, Hellcat, from Springfield. There's plenty of guns that you can trust in the market. Yeah, it's hard on 2025. We're about to be in 2026, and most of the guns are coming from factory already, optic ready. Coming soon to evidence locker near you. Okay. How's the MP? The MP 5. That's a Mac 5. Yes. No. That's not a 22. It's 9 millimeters. But I want to get. I want to get. That's my next or my second next. Okay. The 22. Haha. Don't fuck. Okay. Fake guns. Whatever. It's a free country and free YouTube platform. You can comment whatever you want. If those are fake, they're fake. I mean, who the fuck would get so many fucking fake guns and invest so much in fake guns? I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. What chat is this? Yeah, that's gonna be you. Well, man, it's not about only reading. I have to go answer the question, and to answer the questions, it's gonna take some time. Do you have a Glock 48? Yes, I do. It's right there. Boom. PT. What do you think about Taurus brand? Taurus brand is not the most excellent. I mean, obviously, I will get the SAR 9 before the Taurus, but it's not bad. I had the Taurus G3, and I gave it to my daughter. Yeah, for her 21st birthday. I put a total slide, optic ready. I put optic, light, extended mags, and everything. Everything ready to go with holster. I gave it to her for the 21st. Favorite Glock model is the 19 MOS, and second one is gonna be 48. Okay. Uh, Unit employee best. Just nice AK man. What model is it? It's a crank cup, 7.62 by 39, and I'm still working on her. Okay. I'm going to share that Fab Defense uh grip, foregrip, or not foregrip, the handguard. I'm gonna put a Midwest Industries aluminum one, and I'm still working on the sides. I'm going to put a fiber optic sides in the front, and it's gonna be a adjustable piston, but not the original one. I'm gonna buy another one to have to. the Reno, and the other one that I'm going to build. I love your gun collection. I appreciate it. Say hi. What does everyone always show their gun collection? Well, I mean, this is what we do, man. You know, this is called entertainment. Okay, people are looking. They like to look. They like to ask questions. You know, whatever the reason, there's no reason. There's no reason, anyways. People do whatever they want. What is your thoughts on the Springfield Echelon? The Springfields are excellent, and the Echelon looks good too. I don't have one, but I hear good things about it. I never shooting them. Okay, that's your. Well, I didn't know you was living in one of my rooms in my house. I didn't know. I didn't know you were living here with me. But if you were living with me, I shoot these motherfuckers. What is the best pistol you have? The best pistol. I think the best pistol. There's a couple. All right, it doesn't have to do anything with price. I think that Conic is good. It's a good fire gun. Change triggers, change a lot of internals. This one is good too. The Shadow 2 and the SP01 is good too. And the 10 millimeters, I did modifications on it. It's good too. Good shooting gun too. All right. I'll say hi. What's going on? How you doing, brother? I work with us, brother. I have worked with us. Folding law. Folding law. I don't get it. Your Crocs so amazing. Fuck yeah, you like my Crocs? Well, I can't lift that leg so much because I just got a fucking surgery and I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it on camera. Okay. Definitely, I don't want to go back to the operation room. ¿Qué pasa con envío? Mm. How much for the 40, bro? Not for sale. Awesome crank up like that AK, man. What model is it? SAR 9, best pistol. I own it, 100%. Yes, nice collection. What do you think about the G2? G2 is an excellent gun too. Not bad. Okay, my wife, she have external safety, and actually this one, um, it's not on that side, but on the other side, and the slide, it has a hole where you can put a key and lock that gun. Okay, you can lock that gun. So that's a nice feature for if you have kids around and you want to put the gun in the drawer. Um, Obviously, you have to lock the key anyways. Don't recommend to put it in the drawer, but if you do, at least you got a key to lock the slide. You got a Springfield Hellcat? No, but I know it's good. I heard good things about it. Great pistol. I got a Hellcat. Then 1911 Limbers, clean ass. What? Okay. Low one twin, zombies, alert. Oh, the zombies out there already, bro. They are out there already. Okay. Not like the movies, but they are out there. Okay. This man ready for the apocalypse. 1911-45. Yes, it is 1911-45. Right there. All right. Thoughts on the effects of 30-06 from 100 yards on a human. Oh, yeah, that will fuck you up. Okay, one round, that's it. Thoughts on shoving Voodoo in the barrel. Wow. Doo in the barrel. Yeah, man. Maybe with an empty you can you can empty the 12 gauge and just leave the plastic. How you call that thing? The baffle or something like that, and put shit on it. That's why you think it is bad to use poo poo bullets instead of regular ones. I don't know. Some people like poo poo. Well. 365 micro, excellent gun. I want a 365 for sure. Okay, I hear it's an excellent carry gun. Have any cool holsters or shoulder straps? Yes, I have some Blue Ford something. Well, I can touch I can touch my shit, man. Blue Force gear. I have a couple. I have other holsters. I mean, other slings around. Obviously, I can have. It's an empty box, you know. Obviously, everything is outside. But holsters, I have the holster hanging from the door on the safe. It's better that way. Guns go in the holster, holster hanging in the door. What's the Y one? The Y one is a pretty T350 P320. Oh shit, P320. SB01 is what? Yeah, SB01 is good. It's nice. This is the running scene answering any questions from the Aquashop. This is what questions? I missed your question. My bad. Go ahead and throw it again. Okay. Sometimes I have to go fast. And if you're saying something stupid that I don't think, I'm not saying that you're saying something stupid, but if you're saying something stupid that I don't like, I won't read your question, okay? Or saying any retarded comments. Sometimes I like to read it. I like to add some spice, some spicy sauce to the live stream. Oh my God, his hands are, goddamn, my hands are up. Okay. Oh, what the fuck do you do for work? Uh, can't say. I'm not a cop. So when he say clean as hell, it means clean as shit, which means nice setup. Okay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Desde Argentina. Bienvenido. Bienvenido. Soy puertorriqueño. Got any good budget AR-15 BCG recommendations? There's plenty of good BCGs out there. You know, you don't have to break the bank on the BCGs. Okay, sometimes the more expensive doesn't mean that it's good. Okay, I have to check on the brands that I have. I don't remember right now, but what is it? Tool something. I forgot. I can get back with you for that one. Okay. I have a couple of good BCGs. For a budget AR, you can get any Idaho Precision lower receiver, right? There's kind of like just like 2, 3 models of the AR-15 for the multi-cal. I recommend 100% to get 3 or 4 of those, even if you're gonna use only one, so you have the other ready for your next build. Okay, because you're gonna have some fun and you're gonna want more. I can have at your place. Okay, when shit hits the fan, do you have any favorite AR? This is beautiful. Well, I don't have any outside favorite ARs. Yeah, I won't spend $3,000-4,000 in an AR. Okay, if you only knew how much cost an Army M4, less than $1,000, man. You know, I mean, all that fancy stuff for what? All that expensive stuff for what? Okay. No, I do. Mines are reliable. I run Armaspec H2 springs inside the buffer or JP springs. Okay, I don't like that grinding in the inside the buffer too. BCG, I have a couple of brands. What is it? I got a brain fart right now. I can't remember. I got it right there, right? But I can't touch the freaking gun right now. Okay. Obviously, the upper receivers, you can find a whole entire upper receiver in Optic Planet or even Berg Creek Arsenal. You don't want to spend that much money. They do have some uppers with a heavy barrel, which is more accurate. It's gonna cost a little bit more, but it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a home defense firearm, like a AR pistol type that you can drop a brace and an angle grip in the front, you don't have to go that far. Okay, you don't need a super expensive barrel. That is a close distance shooting. It's just like a pistol. Okay, it is a pistol. Well, if you go back Being Worley 4625. If you go back in my videos, you're gonna see me very young with just a couple of guns. Okay, two or three, four guns. That's how I started. You know, eventually with years, you're gonna get more. Uh, High loss, beautiful. Holy heat, chacho, esto está heavy. Está heavy. I need more. Necesito más. But they're coming. Recently I had the Chris Beck, the MP5, Mac 5, and the Scorpion. Okay. Yeah, I had to take those to the range since I did some modifications in the Scorpion. And the other two I haven't shot them yet. I just got surgery a month ago. So I've been on my house. Well, I have a SBR 10.5 inches. Well, not sure what the stock BCG is good. Or not so wanted to upgrade my BCG. I have a break arms sledgehammer, and so I wanted to know what brand you will recommend. I had to check mine, like I said. I don't remember the exact brand that I'm using for. I want to set up like yours. I'm barely starting. I got a Radical 16" on a 15, Air 15 on a Glock 48. Yeah, Glock 48 is nice. I got one M1s. It's a sling gun, and you get those what is it? The 15 rounds. The damn chill arms, 15 rounds. High gloss. ¿De dónde eres? Soy puertorriqueño. ¿Dónde está? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why you can't read the comments so fast, man. Yeah. If I was if I wasn't in a live stream, I would really respond to that. Yeah. I would say está en tu CULO, maricón. What the hell? Preparing for an apocalypse? No, 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 no. This is just, this is just my hobby. Okay, this is my hobby. Hobbies. Yeah, man. So people like coins, watches. Some people collect Pokemon cards, and they pay quite some money for Pokemon cards, man. Like $500 for a special one, $700. It's crazy. Yeah, I prefer to pay $500 for a gun. Yeah, you know. Ah, tengo una colección también. Wow, you have a channel. Mandando saludos desde Texas. Yeah, mighty Texas. Welcome to the live stream, Texas. Barto. Yeah, man. I tell people the same thing. Okay. If you had to get rid of one, which one will you get rid of? Right now, the F&K over there. I don't have much love. F&K, nothing special. It's kind of like shoot and throw in the lake. People collect art. I collect guns. That's right. See, bro, holy heat. I got 9 guns. Should I buy safe? Yes, 100%. Buy a big one. Buy a 50 gun safe. Yeah, put it in your mind that you're gonna fill that motherfucker. Okay. You have watch over Apache. Can I see it up close? Oh, oh, let me go back here. What? The F&K? Yeah. Not getting rid of. Not don't have anything to sell here, bro. That's what you're planning to do or ask. Any high points? No. But if I only had the money to purchase a high point, I will do it. A high point is better. Is better than a 0 point. Okay, it's better than nothing. Ever hear Spanish? Ever hear of the Spanish? Llama nueve. No. What? 1911. No. Never hear about that. King David 777. Llama 1911. 1911. No, I don't know. I never hear about it, man. Oh no, just looking. Okay, okay, okay. Got you. Oh, just let me know which one you want to look. I can get up close for you guys. That's what I'm doing, man. You know. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Support the Second Amendment. Support my channel. You know. I go around support all these young folks that are starting the channel. You know, I mean, 100%. I start motivating the people in the chat too. You know, YouTube doesn't give a lot of love for the gun tubers. Okay, so we have to rely on us. We gotta stick together. Okay, support the Second Amendment so we can get this thing living. Okay, let me see. Whew, I fucked up the password. I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. I just logged in on my computer. All right, all right. Let me read the comments. Heck yes, man. You inspire me to start a collection. If you're gonna start a collection, brother, okay, this is just an advice, okay? Make sure your ADC is good to go. Make sure you have your plenty of max with your ADC. Train your gun. If it's a MOS or optic ready, make sure you get the good optic on it, a good light, a good holster. Prep your EDC, okay? So when you get your next guns, you know, keep buying, keep buying guns. Don't do upgrades on the guns, because if you stop to make upgrades on each gun, it's gonna take you a while to get a lot of guns. Because remember, what you're putting in the guns is what mostly the gun cost. Okay, especially you put in that TLR one that used to cost like $120. Now it's like close to $200, and then you buy a couple of mags, and then you buy a grip for a tape, and then you purchase a red dot sight, which is gonna cost you more than $300, and then you upgrade the sights for 9 sights. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want every gun to look good, but do it at the end, okay? When you get like 10 guns, plus it's gonna give you the better chance that it's gonna be more stuff in the market. You're not gonna get old stuff in the gun. I started the channel about 2 months ago. It's been going great. I almost got 600 subs. All right, let me take a screenshot here, bro. I'm gonna check out your channel and subscribe on it. Okay? Yeah, I got you. What's your favorite EDC? It's not about favorite. It's about what I trust. Okay? I can't use any of my favorite gun like the SP01, but what I trust is that right there. That's the extension on my arm right there. Okay? That's the gun that I understand very well. And it's factory. Nothing changed in the inside. I'm running a Smith & Wesson equalizer with a 507K. Nice. Yeah, like I said, Holosuns are great, especially that red dot sight that I have. Well, it's a green dot sight. It's a SCS, and it's made specific for the MOS Glock. Okay, you guys can see. Even the serrations on the red dot sight follows the slide. Okay, it's very low, very low. It's very, it almost sit in the top of the slide, so that makes the gun more accurate and will co-witness with any low sights. Okay, it doesn't need high suppressor sights or anything to co-witness. Yeah, and then I'm running a Holosun PID K, which I think is a 500 lumens, some shit like that. Really good, really good, really good. It's rechargeable battery, but you use a 123 CR123 too. Really nice. PIDs are badass. what gun do you use or recommend? Here, nothing special. The same thing that I use to clean the guns, that's what I load the guns with. CLP. The Olight Bardier has been my. I hear that a good lubrication for the guns are the motor oil. Okay, if you're looking for something, you know, for metal to metal wear, obviously, what better that the oil that is used inside the engines that are overheated and all that stuff. The Bardier has been my good to go light. Okay, I have a Baldier. Um, yes, no hate for all light. They have some good stuff too. Okay, I know some of you guys are gonna hate real quick. I have an all light Baldier Mini on my watch, and this one. Okay, if you don't know how to black out those letters, it's pretty easy. All right, look at my shorts. Look at my shorts on YouTube. I'm gonna show you how to black out those letters. Okay, you don't have to paint them. You don't have to paint them. All right, and I have a couple. You know, don't even remember which one is this one. I put a tape over. I have another one here with a pressure switch. Yeah, they been putting through the test already. Okay, and they're not bad. They're not bad. They're good. I haven't broke one yet. Yeah, they might not go through the fire. You cannot throw them in the barbecue or, you know, much less put them in your mouth while you're working in the engine. They're good. I don't like buying a new ammo platform. Should I get a 5.7? Still there?
¿Qué?
¿Todavía está ahí?
Lo chequeé, sí.
¿Todavía está ahí? I don't like buying a new ammo platform. Should I get a 5.7? 5.7 is an excellent round. Okay, it doesn't have a lot of recoil, and there's some ammo, bro, that is badass. Put it this way: the P90 used 5.7. All right, gonna check it out. SAR 9 build, yeah, right there. You want more specifics? Go to my channel. I look my SAR 9 videos. How old is the short? Uh, it's not that. Just go to the short portion, and I think I put how to block out the letters on the light or something like that. Okay. You use a birchwood um, aluminum blowing. So pretty much you're gonna turn because that's edged by a laser, right? Those letters. So once you apply that, it's gonna turn black. Pretty much, you don't have to paint them. So, but it's a permanent thing. You can't reverse it. You ever shot a 2011 Apache? No, but 2011s are expensive. Okay, how much is a 2011 Apache? It's expensive. Okay, let me talk little bit about the 2011s. I want to buy. Don't get me wrong. I want to buy a Staccato. All right. And the other day, I went to a store on post in the military where they have 10% plus 10%. I was very tempted on buying that, but I was getting the Chris back. Okay. Um, and I didn't want to put that shit in the car. So no, I say no. But 2011, okay, it's for sale for 2,700. So it's a little bit more expensive than it's. I'm gonna check it out. Let me screenshot this shit, man. I'll never hear about that. Okay, but 2011s, customized 2011s, they're really expensive. Okay, really expensive. I look it up, and they go over five, six, 7,000, $8,000. Okay, so with that being said, Staccato is not a high price and 2011. Okay, I don't want to hurt nobody's feeling, you know. But if you know about guns, you know, a good, you know, 2011 will cost you more than $5,000. Yes, sir. Look it up. I paid the Sacaro SG 3.6. Yes, yes. I mean, it's the overall gun that anybody can have, you know, for two from $2 to $3,000. Okay, I seen it less, way less than that. Okay, than $3,000. But look it up. 2011s, especially customized 2011s, they are really expensive, really expensive. Okay, if you start getting in 2011s, you will see. All right, the more quality you go, the more expensive it is. Yeah, I know a YouTuber. I don't remember his. He started buying lowers and uppers, and then he started buying customized 2011s. Man, now check it out. Those are like six, seven, eight, nine, $10,000. Okay, they're really expensive. Yeah, yeah, guys, you guys. But nothing wrong. You got the money and you want to spend it in that. That's hey, you live once, right? You live once, so why not? You work hard for it. Holy shit, really? The Apache. So they yeah, for $4,500. I'm telling you. Yeah. This is another level. Okay. If you want to get into the 2011s, yeah, yeah. That if you get in the 2011 and you start posting the 2011s, you know, sad for you. You know, it's anything under $2,500 is a cheap. It's a cheap 2011. Okay. I mean, why not? Like I say, man, if you can afford it, I chavo. Yeah, sí, I chavo. Así mismo es, papi. Have you tried the PSS dagger? No, I haven't tried. Like I said, I haven't tried a lot of guns. Okay, I haven't tried a lot of guns. I hear about it. Obviously, you know, I check a lot of guns on YouTube. Um, there's like the big boys, you know, that actually review guns for companies, and I had checked out all these guns. Okay, but some of these guns is the first time that I hear like the Apache. I just took a screenshot. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, but definitely I want to have the Staccato. Okay, I know they're built right, and for the money, it's a good shooting gun. What else? What else, guys? What else? Let me go around the block. Okay. Let me drink a little bit of liquid. Glow 17 in 2020. I like that 2020 brace. It's clean. It's not a lot of stuff. It's not bulky on the top, and you have a lot of shit. Right? It looks clean. Clean. Got shotguns. A300. Ultima Patrol from Benelli. And Beretta. Benelli right here. Supernova Tactical. Then we have an A7 in the chassis. We have the SDS Lynx, which is a exact copy of the Saiga 12. BP12 from Parsi Arms. I got a couple of ARs over there. Obviously, I bought the lowers, not the entire AR. This one is a 5.56 to the 3. She's a burn bronze with FDE. We got a couple of blacks with FDE furniture. The one in the back is a 300 blackout, 16 inches, and the one in the front is a 300 blackout, 5 inch. Bolt action 308. Another build, 7.62 by 39. Rifle configuration. We have here a P229, and she is chambered on 357 SIG. 45 Kimber, 10 millimeters double stack. There you go. Here we have a 7.5 inches barrel. This is a 5.56 7.62 by 39, 7.5 inch barrel. There are every short one that I have is in a pistol configuration. I don't want to get in that SBR bullshit till it's not an NFA item anymore. Okay. Here we have a crank. That crank is crank up 7.62 by 39. I still working on her. She's reliable, but I have some change coming up for her. Vector, Chris Vector, 10 millimeter, 6.5 inch barrel. It's a pistol configuration also. Mac 5. There you go. Same shit as MP5. You can exchange the parts. Some of the parts are even made in the same factory. Yeah, in the same factory. I recently put a rail system that runs all the way to the handguard. Stabilizing brace, foldable stabilizing brace from Strike Industries. Yep. And the suppressor is coming. Here we have a Nexus delay blowback receiver and a CC Scorpion. Yep. And all the pistols. Pistols. Go. We got a couple of chassis over there for the P320, just for demonstration purposes, that you can get a 17 round converted to a subcompact. Yeah, and I put a same on that son of a bitch, so I don't get shot in the leg. An external safety, mono safety. All right. I think my next pistol will be the Canik TTI Combat. Excellent choice. Excelente choice. You do competition shooting? No, I'm about to retire. But right now my leg is fucked up. The next year I will be getting another new knee on this side. So I'm gonna have both enhanced ball joints. Yeah, you see all these enhanced BCGs and parts. I'm gonna have an enhanced knees by December next year, made of titanium. Yeah, that's what the $150 in your paycheck for jumping out of the C-130 and C-17s give you. Yeah, I'm a little boy crazy. I haven't seen any of those or tried them. Okay. I'm trying to SBR my AK pistol and I didn't approve it because one of the numbers I added by accident. Oh man. Just wait. Now it's a $0 tax stamp. So that is gonna go away. Okay, there's no need for a tax stamp if it's a $0. What is the purpose? What is the purpose? You know, there's no purpose anymore. Yeah. I'm getting ICL surgery. Oof. Yeah, I didn't look at the videos, man. I didn't look at the videos of the whole entire knee replacement till the day before I went to the surgery. Yeah, I didn't even want to look at that. I was imagining what it was, but that is but intense. Yeah, they put a template, pretty much cut your joints and your knee in the box shape. Yeah, they take X-rays. I guess I don't know how they do that, but they do it. They get the exact same joints replacement made of titanium, and there you go, bro. It's like you're going in a body shop. Yeah, you see the hammer, the chisel, the saw, everything, the power tools, everything is ready, man. And you know they put you to sleep 100%. man. And you are like a pig when they taking the internals of the pig that they're moving that pig in the the butcher. Yeah, you're in the butcher table, man. That's how it is. Yeah, but I prefer, man. I prefer to go to the pain now, right? Rather to go to the pain now than wait till I'm fucking 70 or over 70 years or over 60 years. I'm be walking, like a retired guy with, you know, all fucked up, all bent and fucked up. I don't know. You know about today, but you don't know about tomorrow. How you gonna die? But at least I'm doing what I can to get better. I want to enjoy that retirement time. I don't want to be left over like a fucked up person. So yeah, no pain, no gain, and it's painful. This shit is painful. Okay, I was like, I'm the macho man. I can take this shit. Yeah, I was screaming like a little girl when not screaming, but internally pulling my hairs out of my fucking head. When after the 48 hours, when you come back from surgery, um, the nerve blocker goes away. Man, the first day it's like it's a walk. You walk out of the hospital, and I walk in. I was like, damn, I don't feel shit. I can walk around. Fuck that. The next day, when that shit woke up, I was in pain. In pain. Yeah. But I was strong enough to get out of the fucking bed. Okay. Because they give you some narcotics and they help with the pain. And you should take those narcotics out prescribed by the doctor, even if you have pain, so that pain stay doesn't wake up, stay asleep. Some people take it when they feel pain, but now you shouldn't be doing that. Ice help a lot if you're having a knee surgery. Ice, ice, ice. That's the only thing that helps better than the freaking actual meds. Uh, no, I'm in Florida. I want to check the site, my exact location, and yeah, I mean we sound similar. I'm Puerto Rican. Yep, 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 yep. We're brothers. Uh, were you active duty service? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why that knee is fucked up. For be jumping, jumping out of airplanes. Yes, sir. She fucked you up. Especially that T11. MC6 is good. T10, the old T10, the T11. Remember these parachutes are made to go fast, right? You don't want to get shot floating in the air, right? So they go fast to the ground. They go hit the ground within seconds. Yeah. So you have to do your PLF, know how to hit with the knee sliding band and rotate and release your canopy. Everything has got to be happening fast. I've seen so many guys getting fucked up. So one time getting stuck in a tree. Um, they did shave the drop zone. The drop zone is where are you actually land when you jumping out of the airplane. So they clean up the drop zone, but some of the trees were the roots were sticking out of the ground, and the guy got caught. His feet got caught in one on those roots, and the air started hitting the canopy. Both feet got really fucked up. Yeah, they just they had to do like 4 surgeries to reconstruct his feet. Yeah, really bad. I seen back getting fucked up. I saw a guy jumping out of the airplane and he landed unconscious without a helmet. So I guess he lost the helmet on the way out and ripped. We found the helmet later. The chin strap got ripped out of the freaking helmet. Yeah, you have to be careful. But the percent of getting hurt jumping out of the airplane is more um, you getting in a car accident. Yeah, Boricua. Thank you. No problem. Ouch. Yes. And if I go, I saw one time one lieutenant um, with both of his ankles fucked up. Both of them fucked up. He was walking, holding that shit up, but he got both ankles fucked up. Bro, I'm Mexican American, but then it doesn't matter where you're from, man. It doesn't matter. In my book, it doesn't matter where you're from. In my book, you can be black, yellow, pink, white. It doesn't matter. We are under one creation. Yep. Arroz son pernil y arroz con gandules. Yeah, that's our Christmas food right there. Yeah, rice with peas and pork, pork shoulder, Puerto Rican food. Con pastel, yeah, con pasteles. Yeah, I used to now I'm living in Florida, but when I used to live in Puerto Rico with my family, they used to do big parties for Christmas. Everybody got in reunions. Um, we used to get purchase the whole pig, kill the pig, open the pig, take everything out, make morcillas. That's like sausage, blood sausage, and put the whole pig in a stick, in a big stick, and rotate that motherfucker, bro, like in a barbecue, right? An example, right? And we start, drinking rum, and that rum was buried in the ground for a year with a fruit that is called canabas or grapes or whatever you put in there, apple or whatever. So there's no proof in that motherfucker. It's over 100 proof. We used to start drinking that shit and rotate the pig and uh, take turns. Man, some motherfuckers fall asleep rotating that shit. Yeah. And the whole family sometimes got together. We used to have something that is called porandas. Yeah, it's really it's really nice, really nice. Every culture has something different. I've been around the world. I love Japanese culture too. It's really nice. Um, I've been in Philippines, Thailand, a bunch of countries. So I'm very, very open minded. Yeah. Parandas, yeah. When you are tired already of everything, everybody got in their cars and you drew off to some family member's house and wake them up with music. Get in the house, start the party, eat everything that is in the fridge. The person that owns the house has to start cooking at 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a nice thing. Okay. Holy heat. I'm from Trujillo Alto. I used to live. I used to be in Trujillo Alto. Um, what's that? The place. Holy shit. Where it's close to Covadonga. Where it's close to Covadonga. But I used to go to La Represa de Trujillo Alto en bicicleta when I was a kid. I still need to go visit the island. It's a beautiful island, bro. It's a beautiful island. And some Americans don't even know that Puerto Rico is part of the United States. That's crazy. You'll be surprised how many people ask me for a green card. Yeah, I guess some people didn't pay attention to history. I still need to go visit the island. My good friend is there at the moment. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, San Juan's expensive now. Yeah, everything is expensive. Yeah, and it's getting expensive. Puerto Rico had the same thing that it's the same dollar, half everything that you know, is in United States, the same restaurants. Mostly all the restaurants are available in the United States, all the stores. It's a small island, but everything is packed. You know, they have everything. Plus the Puerto Rico fun. You get the bar everywhere. You get a bunch of bars. If you go to Luquillo, what is it? Uh, Luquillo. Diablo, se me olvidó. Yeah, you go to Luquillo. There's a place that you have a bunch of bars. It's like an aisle, and you have like 50 bars next to the other one, and behind the bars are open on both sides, in the front and the back, and you can go to the beach and back. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. Or you can go to the mountain in Junkie. It's a federal reservation mountain. It's beautiful. There's a bunch of flowers, and it's nice. You can even see the gold in the water. Yeah, but if they catch you, bro, you're going to jail. Yeah, if the federal government is protected by the federal government. It's beautiful. Yep. All right. We talk about Puerto Rico a little bit. That's nice. Do you have an MP Minecraft? No, I don't. I don't. I won't have them all, brother. All of them. But it's one step at a time. Unless I play the lotto and I get those $200 million or whatever it is. It's crazy though. They're very restricted on firearms. Yes, 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 yes. They are. Especially in Puerto Rico, there's a lot of drugs. So, well, not a lot of drugs, because you don't see a lot of addicts. Um, but there's a lot of what we call here, um, what's the caseríos, the projects, right? And most of the project, they sell drugs, and you see a lot of killings, but the killings are between them. Okay, if you go to Puerto Rico to have fun, you mostly likely you're never gonna have problems with anybody. Yeah, it's actually, believe it or not, it's actually safer than United States. There's not a lot of rapists or uh, kid cases like adoption and all that shit. Actually, if you go to jail in Puerto Rico for doing that, bro, they will cut you in pieces and flush you through the toilet, pretty much. They used to do that in one penitentiary. You used to go. The name was Oso Blanco. It's a white bear. Yeah, all these guys that were for abusing a woman or molesting kids or any rapes and all that shit. Yeah, they would not exit the jail unless they are separate from the regular population. Mm-mm. They used to cut them in pieces, and that's true. I'm flushing down the toilet. You like a bar, U.S. Marine Corps. Okay. My license is in Nevada, allows me to carry in Florida. Okay, okay. So Florida is a constitutional carry. All right. Um, Conceal or open carry. You have to be careful what you open carry. Obviously, con- they can still call the police. I mean, it's ridiculous if you go to Walmart with a AR-15 pistol strap on your shoulder. Okay, you're looking for trouble. But Florida recognized out-of-state constitutional carry. Now, meaning that if your record is clean, you can still carry in Florida without a license, not being a Florida resident. Okay, so that's pretty cool. But always be safe, and get your concealed carry is better. All right, guys. Any more questions? I think we're going straight to nine right now. Okay, so it's 23:52 right now here in the lovely state of Florida. Okay, so gotta go. So thanks to all you guys, that support me subscribe, or either like this video, or either church sometime with me tonight. Okay. For those that subscribe to my channel, you're not gonna regret. Actually, I cannot touch any guns right now. I can just use my fucked up laser pointer because it's fucked up. But you can see me, reviewing the guns on videos, actually talking about the guns, assemble guns, fixing malfunctions on guns, reviewing lights, reviewing red sights. I've been on YouTube for over, I would say, 8 years. So I have over 200 videos on YouTube. So you can check it out. You're more than welcome. And if you have any questions, I'm very good answering the questions and getting back to you in the comment section. Okay? With that being said, you guys have a good night. Stay strapped. Strap means like make sure you carry all the time, okay? Because if you only know when you are going to confront any situation, it will be that moment only when you carry, right? But you don't know. And hopefully you never have to use none of these tools against another human being, because a human being and human life is priceless, okay? But if it's your life first from some monster or devil human or evil human that is gonna attack you, try to rape your family, broke the front door, and kill you, you are first. I prefer to go to jail over go to 9 feet under the ground and see with my own eyes what they do to my family, okay? So stay safe and carry every day, everywhere. See you guys in the next one.